Well, it's Wednesday, delivered the boat yesterday, and the race is starting on Saturday. We just got the official course instructions. We knew kind of what was the course, but now we have all the marks. So doing kind of some preparation, starting to look at the weather. Weather is changing so much at the moment, so there will be more updates, but at least have a first good idea about that, and then we'll see. Alright, I'm off to the boat, get the sails, go to the sail loft to put the branding on them. Bit of a mission, but here we go. Salut Flo, ça va? Attends, t'en perds des morceaux. C'est pas grave si ça désordonne? Eh Flo, c'est quoi cette voile?
Eh, c'est ta nouvelle grand voile?
Trop bien. Magnifique.
On manque encore rien et puis c'est pas fini.
Ça marche. Et ça c'est ton poste de travail du coup?
Non, moi je suis plutôt là d'habitude, mais là ma machine elle fait un écart trop large pour faire la deuxième couture.
D'accord. Alright, we are 10 minutes to get the boat out of the harbor and 3 hours to the start. The boat is packed, organized, on deck as well. Just have to put my deck vest and pretty much ready to go. We had just a little course change last minute because there is lots of wind coming towards the end of the course, and that the back of the fleet would have been caught in like 30-40 knots, which is not ideal, so they shortened a bit the course, just with this in my waypoint and in kind of my navigation. So now it's pretty much just go out there and play the song. So really excited to go back on the water and race. with all the friends. It's a bit of a different feeling than last year, where I was discovering everything. Now I know what I'm looking for. I know that I fit into the mix, and I can fight my spot there in the top 10. I think we'll call it a top 10 target for this race, and let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a really tough race, light wind, lots of patches of where you can catch up or you can be like distance. So yeah, now just looking to be on the start line and play the song really. All right, let's see. I find really funny on race start to see this little boat. It's the race committee, and so they keep, when there is light wind like this, they keep moving to find a good spot to have an upwind starting line, and there is like 80 minutes just like chasing this little boat on the water, which is pretty funny. Look at this. So I just took the worst start ever. I mean, worse would have been to sink the boat, but anyway, really bad start. I've been fighting my way back up since then, upwind, made some good progress. I'm good with the good 1/3 of the fleet, and now there is this Mother Friday squall that is messing up the wind, but I got the Gennaker up early, made some gains, so now let's see what's coming. And because the wind just veered like 70 or 80 degrees, we're straight facing the chops, so it's really hard. It shouldn't last too long. It's really hard to just get the boat gain speed. Anyway, here we are. And now it's raining. Urgh. Ma che cazzo, la ragazzi. Anyway, wind will come back at some point.
At that point, the problem was that the squall messed up with the wind. Unfortunately, I got stuck in a dead patch when the guys just half a mile north from me kept some pressure. It's really hard to see your competition just fly away on the kite and you cannot do anything about it. Then, it's all about catching up.
So the boat is nicely set and the Gennaker wind is kind of stable, so I'm taking a moment to do the really nice thing before the night, put some fresh socks on, and yeah, the nights are still pretty cold, so I'm putting on all my mid layers, everything on top of each other, and then go for the night. Oh, it's gonna be a long night, especially at the beginning. Might be able to get some sleep towards the end of the night. So yeah, keep pushing. The leader is 2 miles ahead, so let's try to close the gap. Oh, morning. Look at this. Pretty nice night spent under Gennaker. And yeah, it was pretty cool. now the wind is a bit lighter, but beginning of the night been surfing at like 12 knots. Pretty cool. I also managed to pass this group here. Four people at least, so that's good. And now, don't think you can see, but over there is Lilieu, where the mark is, where we turn around and go back up. That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Now I'm gonna get some breakfast and then go back north. Look at these scrambled eggs with cheese. Yummy, huh? Oh, this pulls your heart out of your chest every time. Ta-da! These last few hours have not been fun, only upwind. But hopefully in 8 miles, spinning her up all the way back home. Nice! Alright, it's Monday morning, and I often get the question about sleep pattern while single-handed. Well, pattern is just impossible to follow, especially if you're racing, but even if you're cruising, because you don't decide when you're gonna take a reef, you don't decide when there is gonna be a squall. It's more about you adapting to the element, and for this, not having a pattern is the best way. Basically, I try to sleep when I can, when I don't need to steer and when the boat goes along nicely, I go to sleep. And for example, on this race, last night I managed to take, I think, 5 or 6 naps of 20 minutes, which is a luxury. It's a lot. It was really good because the boat was stable and just like going by itself. Yesterday during the day I think I took 2 or 3 naps of 15-20 minutes ish, and now I just took 2 times 15 minutes. It's a bit light, but it's just a 2 days race, so I could push it a little. Starting to feel a bit tired, but it's okay. The longer race I would have tried to sleep a bit more, but the more you sleep the less competitive you are, and the less you sleep the less competitive you are, so it's finding a balance in between those two. Yeah, almost there. I have 5 miles to the next mark and then probably 2 miles to the one after. It's pretty nice, no? Et voilà, petit comité d'accueil sur la ligne entre là et là-bas. On y est presque. Oh my God!